Hi everyone, my name is Katarina and here we are again for day 5 of my little 24 days of Pilates series here on YouTube. Today's workout, we're just going to be doing a little combination, some glutes, some abs, a little glute ab combo where we will be using some props. So if you do have the Pilates ball or bender ball, now is the time to grab onto that. Also just a light set of weights. But pretty much all the exercises can be done without the props, but I do like to add them in just because it adds a fun, just additional layer. Also wanted to mention, if you happen to have a pair of Pilates grip socks, I do always recommend using them for mat Pilates. I know a lot of the time I don't use them for mat Pilates, but on the reformer they are always required. But as far as the mat goes, it does just give you that extra little grip, extra traction, so I would recommend if you have them. But if not, no worries, barefoot is definitely better than having socks on. So that being said, we're getting right on into it. Let's get started here. Let's ground those feet down into the mat out in front of you. Tailbone is here, just heavy on that mat. Give those shoulders a nice couple rolls backward. Rolling it back. Let's take 3, 2, and 1. As we start rolling ourselves down, this move starts with tucking that tailbone. Tuck that tailbone under. Drop those shoulders, articulating that spine. We roll it down. Stretch those arms on up. Nice big reach. All right, send those arms on back. We are just coming up here, grabbing onto the back side of those legs just for some support. Stack that spine, shoulders roll back. Lace those fingertips together, send that stretch up one final time. And as we let that breath go, we drop those arms. Grabbing our ball here and just one free weight. Just one free weight. So first, to start off, grab your Pilates ball. We're tucking it behind that knee. Let's start on the left side. So Pilates ball is behind that left knee. Weight is in the opposite hand. So the weight is in our right hand here. All right. Find that nice flat back to start. So we want to squeeze that ball nice and tight. We activate the hamstring here. First, holding this ball here, nod the chin, lift that chest. So instantly we feel that core working. We're bicep curling here, just holding it in. Let's take 5. Chest is lifted. 4. Bicep curl for 3. We're in that tabletop position with that leg. 2. And on this next one, we're adding a toe tap down as we bicep curl. Then everything comes up. Tap it down and up. So to get into this rhythm, it may take a second or two. Keep that chest lifted. So as that toe taps, we bicep curl, then both come back. Find those abs here, tuck that belly button to spine, try not to flare it out. Let's take 8. Pick up that speed, 7, 6, 5, here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, let's switch it around. Opposite side. So tuck that ball in nice and secure in between the left side here, the right side here. So it's behind that knee. Start just rowing it up, then we will add that lift. Keep that leg in tabletop to start. So that chin has nodded, chest is lifted. Squeezing that ball. We have 3 more. 2. Just 1 more before we add that layer. Tap that toe down, everything returns. Tap and return. Lift just a little higher if you have lost that form. Always just checking in with the body. Curl it up. Let's take 8. All right, 7. Last 6. Squeeze 5. Curl 4. Tuck it in 3, 2, and 1. All right, release it down. Just relax that core, that neck and shoulder area. All right, dropping that weight. Send it over to the side for now. All right, we've got our flat back, just neutral spine here on our mat. Sticking with the abs. So let's start by lifting that right leg straight toward the ceiling. Extend that left leg all the way down here on your mat. Chest is lifting as we pivot. We cross that ball on over. And we switch. Single leg just lift, making a figure 8 here. So we instantly should feel that core working. We can do this down on the ground, but to take it up a notch, we'll add that chest lift. Circling it around here. All right, keep it up. Keep that chest lifted. Belly button to spine. Let's engage those thighs as well. Keep those legs straight as we can. Point those toes like we're shooting the energy up to those toes. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, switch, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Arms come up. Let's open those knees out. One big breath. But we are moving right along to our toe taps. So now with our ball, just put it in that small of your back, just underneath the lower back. By that tailbone. Okay. So we are balancing here on our ball. Once you're feeling steady here, you've got that ball in its place. Squeeze those abs. Those palms are down here next to us. Down by our side, put some pressure into those palms. Once you've got that, one leg lifts at a time into tabletop, then the other. Squeeze that core. You'll notice by finding that core engagement, it'll really help you balance here on that ball. This ball is creating some instability for us today. So this can be done, of course, just on our mat without the ball, but if you do have your ball, we'll keep it here. Toe taps. One toe dips down and returns. Little tap down, back to tabletop. As we tap that foot down, our body does want to just flare out that core. Keep it tucked in. Tuck it in, tap it down. Hello, bubbles. Let's take 10. Here for 9. Try to find some stability on that ball. You've got 5, 4, 3. Here for 2. Last little tap. Find tabletop. Drop those feet. We'll carefully take that ball out. Coming up to sitting here. Find that nice seated position. We're stretching it on up just to really feel that whole stomach lengthen, that torso is lengthening. Up, up, up. Send that stretch over to one side. And over to the left. Okay. Move you out of the way, but we are not done with our ball quite yet. We're getting there though. All right, some planking. Start with that normal plank here, just prone. Okay. Placing that ball in between the ankles. That ball is in between those ankles. We are rising on up, finding that nice high plank. Shoulders are squared off over those wrists. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We're holding here for just 10 more seconds. Give those thighs a nice squeeze. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. But now we are dropping down to the elbow. Keep that ball where it is. Side plank here. Keep that ball as still as we can. Tuck that core in. Hand can be on the hip, maybe up, just straight towards the ceiling if you like. Try not to drop those hips and those glutes. Keep it lifted. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Transferring, staying on the forearms. Finding that center again. We're holding here. Squeeze, 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 and we're in that forearm plank. Keep those glutes down. Final 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Transfer it over. Other side, just pivot. All right, here we are. Forearm flank. Now on the opposite side, we should feel those obliques working. Thighs are engaged. Keep that hip lifted. You've got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. We are finishing off here on the forearms. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Take that ball out, just place it to the side. We are sending those glutes back behind us for our child's pose. Child's pose. Let's creep those fingers out just an inch or two farther if you can. Coming to our quadruped position. Time to stretch it out here. So once you're on all fours, go ahead and tuck those toes behind you. Press it on up, pelvis lifts through the sky. Feel that stretch in those calves here with our downward dog. Go ahead and walk it out. Walk out that downward dog, just dropping one heel and that opposite knee bends. Just switching here. We switch and switch. Last 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and step one foot towards your hands just so that we can come to our nice wide stance here, opening those legs up wide. Again, we want those arms to just hang freely. Maybe grabbing on to those elbows, just rocking side to side. Feel that spine just releasing a bit of pressure, lengthening down towards the floor. Toes are still pointed towards the front here. And we are going to begin to articulate that motion as we roll it up. Just bone by bone. Give those shoulders a nice roll back. We're crossing one arm over. Press that chest. Up and over. Drop it down, switch it around. Lastly here, up and over. All right, let's step those feet back in. Thank you again for tuning in to our 5th day of our 24 Days of Pilates series. I did want to mention also that I'm going to start to link some of the workout clothes that I'm wearing down below. Also link some of my favorite socks, my favorite Pilates grip socks. These ones are just from SLT. They have the subway stations on them, which I think is really cute. Something different. Got some joggers here from Old Navy. This is the Line Tank. Actually, no, this is the dupe from Amazon. Honestly, pretty good though. But I know I was like discovering new workout clothes and new brands and curious what other people are wearing. So figured I would just add those links as well. But yeah, that's all for today and I'll see you in day 6 tomorrow.